Not every day you meet someone who's taken the stars and stripes on a nationwide journey. But today, we've got just that. Glendale Mayor Jerry Weiers here in studio on a mission that's as bold as it is patriotic, flying an American flag over all 50 state capitals as part of the Great American Flag Tour leading up to America's 250th birthday in 2026. Mayor, what inspired this?
Yeah.
Why did you want to get this going?
I think it really started back in 76, and I remembered, I think I was 16, 17, 18 years old. I remember how wonderful it was, the patriotism, the red, white, and blue, everywhere you went. Neither one of you remember that because you have to have more hair or silver hair like I have. But patriotism was real strong, and you know, America's 200th birthday, people started thinking we're Americans first, and we started losing that. And the only other time I seen that red, white, and blue come out as much was 9/11. Right. Unfortunately, it was 9/11, but it was still wonderful to see patriotism. Yeah. And now here we are, you know, literally this country being torn apart by extremes on the far, far, far left, the far, far right. And 80% of the people in the middle we just want to do our lives. We just want to be left alone. Let us do what we do. You know, we want better education. We want lower taxes. We want freedom. The very thing that this flag was founded on.
Yeah.
But everybody that fought for our country, that ever signed that dotted line saying, I'll do whatever I need to do to protect our freedoms, I don't think are represented as well as they should be. We should never forget our veterans. You know, each star on here represents a single state. Right. But when you're serving in the military, you're not serving a star, you're serving all 50.
Right.
You're serving the United States. With America's 250th birthday coming up, 7 years ago, I thought, you know, maybe this might be the thing that might start drawing people together. As a legislator for 8 years before I became mayor of the city of Glendale, I loved that legislative, you know, being a legislator, I really enjoyed it. And I got a chance to see these other capitals, find out how they do business. And I can tell you, Arizona is so unique compared to so many states. The way things happen, the way it works, how business is done. It's been more challenging working with bureaucracies, trying to get this flag flown at a capital, at all these different, some states are wonderful, they're fantastic. Other ones, it's worse than getting wisdom teeth pulled out.
Isn't it's so
just
silly? We're talking
terrible.
about an American flag here.
Yes,
right.
Yeah. And that was the thing is, you know, we'd contact them, hey, we want to fly our flag. Well, what's so special about your flag? Well, the only thing special about it is, number one, it's an American flag, but the fact that this was made in Phoenix,
yes.
handmade in Phoenix, and I'm taking it to every capital, so this one only flag will actually fly over every capital. It's been to the White House. It's been inside of the White House. I actually have a picture of the president and I holding the flag.
Oh.
Funny stories, actually got into a tug of war with the president with this flag.
Okay.
They kept telling me, do not give him the flag under any circumstances. And when I walked in, he smiled, looked at me, shook my hand, and he reached down and grabbed the flag.
Come on.
So as he grabbed it, he starts pulling it, and I pull it back, and he pulls. And we're doing this inside the White House.
The Secret Service like, what do we do?
You weren't supposed to give it to him.
15 different people, Secret Service and Marines, all saying, do not give him the flag under any circumstances.
And he grabs it first thing.
First thing he does is reach down and start grabbing. I was like, oh, no, sir, you can't do that. But,
Sorry, sir.
It's been a very interesting journey. It's been a lot of fun. There's some incredibly unique capitals. But again, what makes this country so fantastic is we're all Americans. We're Americans first, before anything else. And if people would start remembering that, I think we'd be in a lot better place. You know, we have a 250th birthday coming up, but I wanted to finish this project in Arizona at the Capitol.
Yeah, this will be the grand finale.
Which those three flagpoles between the House and Senate building in front of the Capitol building, most people don't know, but I'm the one that actually raised the money, ran the legislation, and actually went down and helped physically put those in.
That's amazing.
Because we had a big monsoon storm that bent the original flagpole.
We would.
I fixed it.
That's Arizona.
Two friends of mine came out. We took it down, fixed it, put it back up. I think we spent $19 to fix it the first time. The second time, a couple years later, a monsoon storm bent it again, and this time it bent it so severely we couldn't fix it. So I ran legislation, and you know, when I'd come around the corner, going to work in the morning at the legislature, I loved looking up and seeing that flag flying. And with that long bent flagpole and no flag, it was very disturbing to me. Yeah, I'm patriotic. You know, I believe red, white, and blue, right? But you know, I love this country. I love everything it represents, and all the possibilities that we have. I see it with the people that come to this country from other countries. They see that opportunity and then take advantage of it. And I'm disappointed frequently when I see people born here that don't understand there's a real opportunity. All you got to do is reach out and grab it. That's all you got to do, just grab it.
That's beautiful to say, because it is. It's the land where your dreams can come true. You just have to go out there and reach for it. And I love what you said too. We were talking, you know, just before we started here about we're Americans, and we just let too much of the differences and the people who are trying to, you know, create that divide, we let them be too loud, because most of us do feel that way, that we're so excited. So this is such a great project for all of us to rally behind. I mean, you did mention you went to all the other capitals pretty much here. Which one stood out to you? Is there one you're like, oh, I would go back? Because we don't want to talk about the one you wouldn't go back to.
No, I would do all of them again. You know, for me, one that was real important was my home state, South Dakota. I was born and raised in Deadwood, South Dakota. That was special for me. A couple of the most unique ones, Louisiana. It's got this incredibly tall, looks like the Empire State Building. It just didn't seem to fit, didn't make much sense.
Yeah.
I was in Hawaii. Hawaii's got a very small one, and theirs is out, you know, with their flag being flown in the lawn. Vermont's probably the tiniest of all.
Oh,
incredibly small. Been inside the Dome of Texas. They were quick to point out that their Capitol is 7 feet taller than the U.S. Capitol.
Oh, yeah, that's so Texas, right?
You know, every place we went was unique and different. It also flew over Puerto Rico. A gal that worked with me in my office, her mother actually worked for the governor in Puerto Rico. So the only time I ever turned loose this flag and let somebody else take it was a gal in my office. She took it. Her mother actually made that available. The governor actually came out and posed with the picture. He loved the idea.
That's awesome.
It's been inside the White House. It's flown over the U.S. Capitol. So.
And it ends here. What do people need to know?
I would love for everybody. I don't care whether you're Republican, Democrat, Independent. I don't care if you're a Martian or it doesn't make any difference. But we want people to come out Saturday at 10 a.m.
Okay.
We're going to start promptly at 10, and there is a marathon going on, a 5K. At the same time, so parking is going to be a little challenging, but as long as you park on the west side of the Capitol, plenty of time. But come out and help us celebrate what this flag represents, our veterans and the freedoms that our veterans have fought for.
Gosh, we love talking to you. What a great cause to rally behind. Thank you so much. Yes, and please go check that out.